I'm James Spann. This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Monday, the 17th day of May. Weather looks pretty quiet here for the next couple of days with drier air settling in here tonight. Let's peek out the window this afternoon. That's a look coming from the Tuscaloosa sky cam, looking west from the Tuscaloosa County Courthouse. A partly sunny afternoon. Dew points beginning to drop as dry air creeps in. Down in Clanton, there's a look at the sky cam in downtown Clanton in Chilton County, looking southwest from the City Tower, right by a City Hall in downtown Clanton. And up in the Tennessee Valley, a look at the Tennessee River is seen from the sky cam up in Morgan County. And again, we do note that the dew points are falling. The dew point up in Decatur is down to 60 now. And they will likely drop into the 50s later tonight and tomorrow as the dry air sets in. Temperature's not too bad today. A little below average. We should be in the low 80s. Here in mid-May, we're mostly in the mid to upper 70s. Tuscaloosa, the warm spot. Montgomery, the warm spot. They've got 84. Tuscaloosa, 81. Birmingham at 79. And mid to upper 70s for Anniston and Gadsden. Here's a watch warning map around the nation. A couple of severe thunderstorm boxes. One for central Texas and one northeast of Alabama. There's a closer look at that one. That includes parts of northeastern Tennessee and parts of southeastern Kentucky, Knoxville, Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, Bristol, involved in that. And the storms are pretty scattered, but there's a shortwave coming through that will add some dynamic lift, and there's some thought that the storms up there could produce hail or strong winds over the next few hours. Around the nation, rest of today and tonight, a slight risk of severe weather for northeast Alabama. That would include places like Fort Payne, Huntsville, and Scottsboro. But the better opportunities would be a little north and east of here. Nashville and Louisville back over to the Atlantic coast of the Carolinas. And also that risk out in parts of central and western Texas. Tomorrow, slight risk out west from West Texas up through the plains of Colorado. And on day 3, which is Wednesday, a slight risk, and that's the standard severe weather risk for cities like Abilene, Texas, and Oklahoma City. Here's the QPF chart. This is the expected rain for the next 5 days, valid through Saturday morning at 7 o'clock. And the heavier amounts are just north of here where the dynamics are better. And in Alabama, you can see the rainfall totals there from barely enough to measure from Mobile to about a quarter inch to Birmingham to maybe 1 inch up on the Tennessee state line. And sure enough, the 12Z GFS is definitely coming in drier later this week and over the weekend. Let's take a look at it. This is valid at 1 o'clock tomorrow at 500 millibars. And you can see broad troughing over the eastern part of the nation. And down below that, we are in a dry slot. A surface low is moving off the Atlantic coast. Should be a pretty decent day. Good supply of sunshine, the high close to 80, and the humidity should be lower. Same thing Wednesday, looks good. Mostly sunny with low 80s. After a nice morning, a pretty good chance we start the day in the 50s early Wednesday. Thursday, this run looks pretty dry. There's some maybe idea that a warm front could be lifting north, but it looks awfully inactive. So if this verifies, nothing more than a slight chance of a shower Thursday afternoon. And then Friday, starting off the weekend, you can see that the main wave energy is still passing well to the north of here. There's a vortex that's passing near Chicago and Milwaukee, but the main energy from that will stay north. And again, this run looks fairly dry with the main band of showers and storms north of here. Friday would be warm and muggy with mid to upper 80s. And again, maybe an afternoon shower, but certainly nothing widespread if you got something planned outdoors. And for Saturday, starting off the weekend, again, the weather looks pretty benign. For now, we have just the chance of an afternoon shower. We could leave that in there, but again, this looks like much of the day would be dry and warm. And Sunday, look at the ridge building. Big trough out west, ridge pumping up over the east, and by golly, that would probably suppress anything in the way of showers or storms there. So you can clearly see this run is drier. We'll just kind of hang in there with an outside chance of a shower Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but nothing widespread. And a week from today, Monday of next week, same thing. Maybe enough moisture for a little afternoon shower in spots, a splash and dash shower, but nothing beyond that. Let's go way out there to the end of the forecast. How about June the 2nd? Meteorological summer. And that looks like it, doesn't it? Big ridge over much of the nation. Westerlies up on the Canadian border, and once again, looks very uneventful. So as you can see, for the next couple of weeks, we see no major severe weather problems, heavy rain problems, just the occasional pop-up shower in the afternoon. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And if you're local to us, we invite you to watch us on television this evening. That's ABC 3340 in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.